This is a podcast explaining the Earth and its layers. I will explain seismic waves, seismic tomographies, Jules Verne in his book, the Earth's layers, and the heat inside the Earth. The Earth has many layers. The most commonly known layers are the crust, mantle, and core. But as you can see, there are many more. Each particular layer of the Earth has its own very important role. For instance, the Earth's core creates Earth's magnetic field, so we humans don't get killed by the harmful rays created by the sun. Seismic waves are movement/disturbances inside the Earth. Seismic waves are the result of earthquakes and man-made explosions. There are people who go by the term seismologists who study these seismic waves. Seismic waves are classified into two different groups: S waves, secondary waves, which move in a side-to-side motion. S waves cannot pass through liquids and are slower than P waves. P waves, primary waves, move in a forward and backward motion and are faster than S waves. Jules Verne was an 1800s author and was considered to be the first person to look into the inside of the Earth. He wrote a book titled Journey to the Center of the Earth. His book stated that there is a large ocean with waves, dinosaurs, giant mushroom fields, and bioluminescence that can light up entire caves. We now know that these things are not true and rather impossible, but he kicked off a revolution of study about the center of the Earth. Seismic tomography uses seismic waves to get a three-dimensional image of the inside of the Earth. Seismic tomographies are kind of like CAT scans in the sense that they both take an X-ray to get a 3D image of what they were scanning. X-rays get human heads, and seismic tomographies get the Earth. As you go further down into the Earth, the heat of the Earth increases. The depth of the Earth from the crust to core is approximately 6,400 kilometers down. So that is a long trip. Also, the heat of the core is a whopping 7,200 degrees Celsius. Even though a human would die when they reach the upper mantle, there's not nearly strong enough equipment to survive that kind of heat, and it is simply too hot for a human to survive. Credits: Mr. C, Science Textbook, Wikipedia, Science Handouts, and Google Images.